What's up, you guys? Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So, we're going to discuss Moniece, the Barbs, and a couple of other things. Nicki Minaj, the Barbs, Moniece, Megan Thee Stallion. I had to do this video separate because I have stuff about Moniece. I have stuff about, I have a couple of TikToks that I wanted to, compile in this video because a lot of them TikTokers, along with Moniece, was doxxed and they all had responses. So I figured that this video would be appropriate to just put them all together. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. As you guys know from my last video, I have been down and out. I haven't been great, but I'm back. I'm trying to get myself together. So thank you guys for being patient. I'm definitely trying to get it together. Don't forget to check out my girls' merch on Instagram. Hers. Yes. So, anyway. So, y'all, as y'all know, last week was a doozy. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion was going at it. Megan dropped Hiss. Nicki dropped Bigfoot. I don't really want to discuss it. I don't care to discuss it. Whatever. Y'all just know that there was a back and forth. Nicki was online for like 1,000 hours talking about Bigfoot. Megan just dropped the diss track and walked away. A lot of people had stuff to say. Her Barbs were like getting at people, doxing people, all kind of stuff. I didn't want to make a video about it. I still don't want to make a video about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about the aftermath of what happened after all of that. So with all of that being said, Nicki Minaj was going at it with Megan. Moniece felt the need to insert herself into their beef, saying that didn't really say nothing about the beef itself. She really more so commented about the lyric that Meg dropped in Hiss because of that kind of reference. She never said any names. She just referenced Nicki Minaj. I'm assuming she didn't reference her either. She just never said any names. Nicki Minaj thought it was about her, assumed it was about her. That's where Bigfoot came in. She went on this crazy rant. And then Moniece inserted herself into the situation, into the comments, right? Moniece inserted herself into the situation saying that Megan should have never said that stuff about Megan's law, right? And that Megan Kanker's family should sue her and make her remove the statement or the bar from her song and then sue her, right? Everybody was getting online talking about Moniece is a fool. She needs to mind her business, which she is. Because I think the statements that she made was very uninformed. I'll start by saying that. And the reason why I say that is because Megan's law is an actual list. It's a list of SA offenders that they need to be on this list where you get notified if one moves into your neighborhood. Because there was a young lady, I think she was around 9 or 10. Her name was Megan Kanker. There was a SA offender that moved into her neighborhood and did that to her and also unalived her. Their family fought to get this law put in place because they were unaware that this particular individual lived in their neighborhood. That's what Megan's law is, if you didn't know. Now, Megan's law is just that. It's a law. And it's also the name of the list that these people have to register on, period. That's it. That's it. This is an actual law. So for them to say that, for Moniece to say that the Kankers need to sue her, it's problematic to me. It's a law. You cannot sue somebody who referenced an actual law and not the person. She didn't say anything about Megan Kanker. She said Megan's law. Right? Now, Megan Kanker's father gets online or makes a post saying that he is in fact thinking about suing her because of that line. He used her daughter. She used her daughter's name. Again, this is an actual law This is not her saying Megan Canker. And then again, her name is Megan. And she could have been talking about a law she created in her head. I mean, but it is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. Again, Moniece, I'll say she was ill-informed and very silly for saying things like that. Now, apparently people got into her comments because of that statement and because of what she said, and was giving her death threats and saying all kind of things. Now, I have the video. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to speed it up only because she was saying some real crazy stuff in that, and she was cursing a lot. So yeah, we got to be really, really careful. But I'm going to play the video, and I'm going to let y'all see this crazy rant that this girl went on. But I really feel like I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to come back with my commentary.
I will blow you back myself. Now take that and go tell law enforcement. Or should I go outside and get the guys? They're off-duty cops. I'm sure they're watching this right the fuck now. Or should I go get my grandpa, the sergeant? Maybe I should go down to the fucking 60s and go get my cousins. We can go either which way you want to fucking go. That's on you. Show up here and I'll let the law deal with you. Catch me in the street though, my nigga, it is a different story and I'm coming a whole different way. So ask about me, bitch. And ask the right motherfucker about me, bitch. And to all you bitches that I saw in the comments, all of a sudden we got imaginary beef. Shut your fucking dusty old... I don't give a fuck. I'm not on Billboard. I'm not at the Grammys. I don't got a record with this one. I gotta keep it cute with this one. I don't care. I'm a regular motherfucking nobody according to y'all. So treat me as such. Don't get in my DMs when I voice my opinion like y'all voiced yours. Keep that same energy. Go back in them posts and y'all get busy, bitch. Y'all got about a couple 100,000 motherfuckers to DM. That's what y'all need to spend y'all night doing. While I get fuck ass.
All right, so now that y'all now that y'all have gotten to see what Moniece had to say about her peoples and her cousins, and she gonna run it on y'all, and y'all better not show up, and da 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 da. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Y'all think what she said should have stood, or y'all think what happened, and she should have minded her business and she just should have stayed out of it? I feel like she should have minded her business and stayed out of it. She inserted herself where she didn't need to be inserted, because I felt like her commentary was irrelevant to the argument. You just added spice on nothing. It needed no spice. There was already enough spice going on. This was going on for a while. It was so much going on. So much going on, child. So much going on. So I don't think she should have inserted herself into the conversation. Girl, didn't you just have twins or something like that? Please, ladies, take care of your kids. Let's not mind other people's business. I'm minding somebody's business right now, but I'm just saying, take care of your kids. That is more important than anything else. Girl, go see about Fizz and your son. Like, please, there was no need for this commentary. I promise y'all there was no need for this commentary. Why would you insert yourself into a conversation and then warrant that backlash from whomever it was? And then everybody's sitting here saying like, oh, she just wants attention. She just wants attention. I'm assuming you do, because this conversation was irrelevant to you. You had nothing of relevance to add. And to even insinuate that this man had the leg to stand on to sue this girl for putting this bar in her song is asinine. It just is. And I don't understand, why would you do it? Girl, if you thought that, that's fine. You should have kept that to yourself or spoke about it to your baby daddy, something other than what you did. Child, didn't somebody say that you stole some money from them? Allegedly? Child, go worry about that. Some boyfriend you was dealing with and you was writing checks, like $100,000 worth of checks. Girl, you have bigger fish to fry. Worry about those things. Worry about those things. And in the video, you said you was moving. So clearly, you might have been getting evicted or you was moving someplace else. Go worry about that. You should not have inserted yourself into that conversation. Worry about what you got going on in your house. That's the more important thing. Worry about that. Stop worrying about things that don't belong to you. And then I think I was watching Jay Lee's video. Y'all go over and check out her video. And I think they was watching Jay Lee's video, and she got a fake page on either Instagram or Twitter or something like that, where she put Jay Lee's picture up and tried to like fat shame her. And I'm just like, girl, you got bigger fish to fry. Leave the YouTubers alone. everybody can have an opinion and say what they need to say. And because you on the wrong side of stuff, you want to get mad at everybody else. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Y'all go check out the Jaylee video. I think she put what Moniece said up on hers. I'm not gonna put that up on here. Y'all go see what she said. But Moniece put up her picture and tried to fat shame her. And I was just like, child, read her down. Read her down. Because she doesn't have a leg to stand on either. Her nor Megan Kenkel's father. Girl, get out of here. Anyway, let's move on. A lot of people, Nicki Minaj fans, were doxing a shitload of people on the internet. On TikTok, on Twitter, like doxing people left and right, putting all of their information out. And I have a few videos where they dox people. And then the poor little white boy, Bailey, I think that was his name. He had to come on and apologize because they was attacking his family, all kind of stuff. And I was just like, geez Louise, he was so funny. What he said was so true. So I'm going to play his video because I have his video. And I'm going to play a couple of other people who got back at the Barbs and let them know. Like, and then one of the girls, I like her so much. And y'all go follow them on Twitter and stuff. One of the girls, I like her so much. She had to pop, she had to, let it off on some people who showed up at her gate at her house. Child, this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I'm going to play all the videos and y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of it. I thought it was hilarious. I was getting a kiki, even though I had a headache behind it, child. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. But I thank y'all for stopping by. I thank y'all for watching my video. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace. Here's the videos.
Of those 30 people that doxed me, 27 of them were very participatory. And of those 27, 13 of them were directly responsible for the payment and retrieval of my information. We're going to come back to that in a minute. I found out all of these people work for the same company. They got my information from behind the paywall, paying for a background check through the company that they work for. They use their retrieval tools to get that information on me. That is a crime. That is illegal. So in doing so, they use their company's money to get this information to then threaten, blackmail, extort, and attempted bribery. Try to do all of that. They don't know that I am a 5.5-year college-educated girl in my program focused on PR management, media literacy, and law policy. Okay? So when I responded to them wee-woo people in blue, I said, excellent, thank you so much for providing me this information, and thank you so much for your cooperation. Now, you're a corporate entity, a discrete entity that was an offset from the LLC that one of you bitches started. Okay? Y'all are getting hit with RICOs. You got me for extortion and attempted bribery. Okay? Those are 2 predicate charges. 2 predicate charges is what qualifies for a RICO case. That's 10 years in jail and or a $250,000 fine. There's 13 of you. $250K times 13, y'all aren't gonna have anything. And you're going to pay. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch you scramble. I'm just gonna sit back and let everything else do the work. Y'all are not going to jail. You're going to prison. Of those 30 people
by the Barbs, they sent threatening phone calls, text messages, DMs. They sent pizzas and salads to my parents' house. I would have preferred a cheeseburger, lettuce, mayo, barbecue sauce, and sometimes bacon. But anywho, I digress. With that being said, 14 of you were stupid enough to leave on your IP addresses, and now you have to find lawyers. Or maybe capitalism is crushing you so bad you feel like jail is the better alternative. In the midst of all the conversation on Twitter, I keep seeing the same comment. Why the fuck did she insert herself like they got personal beef? Nicki Minaj don't know her. Yes, she does. 2 years ago during Black History Month, she was hosting a Black History event for Black content creators. Non-Black POC ended up with an invite. It caused quite a stir on TikTok. With that being said, at the same time Kim and Kanye were doing their Kim and Kanye shit, I said Black people, the way that we fall for publicity stunts and allow them to take the attention off of us is scary, because we'll give up our morals and our values for illusionary proximity to people that don't give a fuck about us. No names were dropped. Nicki Minaj felt like I was talking about her. She jumped in the comment section, left 13 comments, made 3 videos. One of those videos she tagged Beyonce, hashtag Blue Ivy, and said, this bitch thinks she's better than us because she's darker than us. When the fuck did I say that? I didn't. Y'all remember what song dropped that weekend? Do we have a problem? Yeah, so no, this did not come out of thin air. This is not imaginary beef. If you click the little tags that say Jasmine's Garden versus Nicki Minaj beef, it'll take you back to shit from 2 fucking years ago. Y'all spent a week harassing me. 3 days into the harassment, y'all jumped onto my mutuals, B. Eric Luis and DJ Soulchild AC, for defending me, tried doxing them, threatening their families' lives, all because y'all refused to admit that Nicki Minaj is also known for being a bully. Last thing before y'all end up with the same reminder that the Barb standing outside of my gate got 2 nights ago, Florida is a stand your ground state. So before you play those reindeer games, ask yourself, can my family afford to put me on a shirt? And judging based off where some of y'all live, because the same way you could find me, I could find you, the answer is no. Have a blessed night. 6 days ago, I was doxxed by...
So interestingly enough, today's the birthday of the person who doxed and leaked my private and personal information onto the internet this past weekend in response to my criticisms of Nicki Minaj. Now, what's actually a little bit funny is you happened to dox me the night of my younger brother's birthday. You leaked my phone number, a former address me and my family used to reside in. Now, I'm sure many of y'all are wondering, oh my God, Eric, why didn't you bring attention to this when it first happened? Well, one, I didn't see it fit to boost or amplify content containing my personal information, one of which was approximate locations to the current city and state that I live in. And number two, after doing a bit of scrolling and clicking around, I found every written piece of information I needed to find on you, one of which was your birthday. So I waited. Now, here's the thing. I've never sought legal recourse through the U.S. justice system, but I've also never been doxxed to this degree. And I want to declare, I can only speak for me. The people I can't speak for is my family, my extended family. The people who felt slighted by your decision to not only endanger my life, but the lives of my younger brothers and my mother. So you have one of two options. One, you will not only issue me a direct and sincere apology, but you will do so on the very same platform you use to dox and disseminate my private and personal information, because what was done in public will be apologized for in public. Number two, you will delete that stand page. You will delete your account. It must be done away with, my love. And three, you will take down the post containing my personal and private information. It's still up. And that's nuts. Macadamia. Now, should you choose not to follow the demands of number one, option number two is, one, a report with the Cybercrime Division of the FBI will be filed. Two, legal representation will be involved, so as to seek compensatory damages for the trauma you sought to inflict on me and my family. Three, a phone call and several emails will be issued to the technical college at which you major in nursing for, to let them know that somebody who potentially will be seeking a career in nursing and be medically responsible for the lives of people saw it fit to endanger the lives of regular civilians over celebrity drama. And number four, you also run the risk of your face and the account in which you used to dox me being plastered across the entire internet. Now, had this been an attack solely directed at me and me only, I would have let it fly. God honest truth, Scout's honor. Plus, you're only 20. But because you got my family involved, with that being said, I'm looking forward to your apology, Maria. Happy birthday. Congratulations to you for getting into nursing school, and say hi to Grandma Ida for me. Kisses.
I guess I around and I found out I got doxxed. Many of you know that I made a video about Nicki Minaj a couple of days ago, and me and some mutuals got doxxed. They posted our personal information online, phone numbers, addresses, in hopes that we would be harassed and maybe even physically harmed. I got a lot of death threats in my DMs, and lastly, they took my TikTok. They called my employer, and do you know how hard it was for me to fire myself? Extremely. So here goes. I'm not gonna apologize. I didn't lie and I didn't stutter. Nobody came over and nobody called. Might be because the information was accurate, but it was old as shit. And that's how I know y'all rushed to post that shit. Just like your favorite rapper rushed to make that diarrhea, dumpster juice, doo-doo, ass crack diss to Meg the Stallion. No, I'm not going to fire myself and I'm not gonna unalive myself. Why the hell I gotta die? I didn't create that shit song. Why I gotta die? Thank you to every one of my fans that told me to be careful, but baby, around any barb, I'm gonna walk around comfortably. I live in Dallas, Texas, and it ain't shit to pop a itty bitty piggy and then have a barbecue right after. Don't wanna book a flight? Don't worry. I'm on tour. I'll be in your city soon. God didn't stop giving out mental illnesses when he gifted it to the barbs. Your good sis is certified, so we can all get stupid, okay? The death threats, much like the Bigfoot diss, is dry and dehydrated. It's time to wrap it up. So speaking of dehydrated, use code BARBEQ. Use code BARBEQ for 30% off my heal and hydrate tumblers, okay? The sale's gonna go on until your fave creates a good song, so, I mean, it could be months. Well, I guess